You know the energy that was coming through a while ago about an apology? If you have not received that apology, it's coming through again, where it's like someone knows that they owe you an apology and or the truth, because it also feels like there's something hidden, but it could just be like they recognize they're wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't really tell. Nonetheless, I was getting all of this coming through, and I also, the cryptogram this morning implied the same thing, that somebody was going to come apologize. But it was like, oh, oops. And that's the feeling that comes through too. So there's a lot in this one. It's like, there seems like there needs to be a lot to unpack, and yet the person who needs to apologize doesn't want to unpack it. They kind of just want to brush over it. It's like they recognize they were wrong, and now their big pride and ego is still blocking them. Hence, some of you might not have received that apology yet. Where it's like they want to be almost like cute about it. Like, oh, oops, sorry. And it's like, it seems like it's so underplayed in that it's almost hurtful. It's almost more offensive to come in that way. It's like they aren't realizing the magnitude. Like, it feels like whatever was done was so unjust. Like, it feels like it hurts you. Like, it feels like you're hurt. And so it's like maybe the lesson of also forgiveness, but it feels like it's not that you can't get there. It seems like you'll be able to get there with forgiveness, but it's hurt. It feels, I don't know if something was stolen from you or taken from you, or if you feel really hurt. And I can't pinpoint the words here, so forgive me, I'm going to use my words, but it does feel like you're a believer of like everything's happening for a reason. And yet this seems so unjust. It really does. It seems like it was something like extraordinary or something. And so I think it seems like the apology that's coming in that is so meek or weak or measly is like a slap in your face on top of it all. It's like, you can't take back the damage you did, and certainly not by a simple apology, but to come in with such a weak apology, not recognizing not only were you wrong, but look at the magnitude and ripple effect of what it caused. And you don't seem to care because you're still stuck in your pride and ego, and you've delayed this apology for such an extended amount of time, which is further hurting this person. So it's amazing that it's like the person who needs to apologize seems to be so out of touch. It's like they're just so stuck in their ego, they can't get out of their own way. And yet, so then they're just so much more embarrassed by it. Yeah. So it does beg the question, why are they even apologizing then, right? Like, if they're so stuck in their ego, it's like, it seems like it's their last resort. It's like it's come to this, something like that. So I don't know what that means. It's like they have nowhere else to turn now or something. But so then, is that an apology then? Do you know what I mean? It feels like there's something here they're not letting me say. There's some... Like, in other words, are you apologizing or are you desperate? That's what it feels like. It might be more like they're apologizing with an ulterior motive. In other words, they're not, okay, so I don't think they are sorry. It's like they're not sorry, but they recognize the only way to get in and get what they need is to apologize for something that they don't actually care about or feel bad about. So they don't recognize the magnitude, nor care nor even want to apologize. If they didn't need something, you would not be getting that apology. And hence coming in trying to make light of it, because they don't recognize, they're not aware of it at all, or they just don't care. They just don't care. And oh God. Sorry, I keep wanting to say like they seem like a psychopath. Sorry. I don't like it. So I'm like really stuck on what they're showing me and how it feels, and it's icky, and it's like I kind of feel bad. Like I feel sad for you. Like if the one who's hurting, it's like it's almost deceptive in that it's almost like it's like it's not happy. It's like that they're finally stepping up and doing, quote, the right thing. But I don't know if you quickly realize as well, oh, they're not at all. So then it's almost like causing you pain yet again, right? It's like it's almost like you can't get to the forgiveness process because they won't stop injuring you. Does that make sense? It's like sometimes when the act is still occurring, when somebody isn't taking ownership, but we can forgive without. I'm just trying to help the person who's hurt at this point because I can't. The other person's very difficult. It's like sometimes when we can't, come to terms or make amends with or reconnect with a person, like that is hurting us. It is time to cut them out, but it's like you've already done all that so that you can stop being injured, and then you can go through forgiving them and learn your lessons. You have to learn your lessons so that it's like you don't invite that energy back in. And yet it seems like this energy is forcing its way in. It's coming in. But I guess that's it. You'll quickly see that, oh, they haven't changed. It is the same. And they aren't really sorry. They're not apologizing. It's a fake, it's cheap. It's like you recognize they're fake apologizing to get something. And so I still can't see the advice here because it's like I was thinking you just need to forgive. It's like I almost feel like you need to not let them back in, but is the message more like what lessons have you learned? Maybe look at that. And make sure you've learned those lessons so that it doesn't get called back in. And if they force their way in, it won't feel the same. It won't hit you the same. Like you won't have that, I was going to say empathy or sympathy. It's like you won't have that. You'll see them for who they are. So you won't get re-injured this time because it's no longer sore there. And so this is interesting. They're showing that it's actually maybe more for you than it is for the person who hurt you. Maybe to show yourself how strong you are, or show yourself that you don't feel anything, that you're strong there, you're shored that spot up. And it will allow the person to then feel your healing as well. Like, oh, they can't play those games with you anymore. It's not satiating them anymore either because you're not behaving the same way. You're not responding the same way. So that's really interesting. So ultimately it does go back to it's coming in, the apology is coming in for you, but in a very different way than I think you're going to expect it to. So in other words, this interaction that's coming in is for you to see how strong you are, how much you've healed, how much it doesn't re-injure you there because you shored up that spot. You've learned those lessons. You love and respect yourself in the spots that they're trying to dig open again. And so it's like sealed there, so they no longer have access. So ultimately, all this is fine. But depending, I guess, where you are on your journey, if this does resonate with you and you feel like that is something that's going to occur or would you like it to or whatnot, I think maybe the message is make sure you look over what lessons you have learned and make sure that they are cemented in so that you don't call in the re-injury or that energy again. Because if you haven't done that work there and this same said scenario comes in, it could have a very different outcome. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. If you would like to support this channel, you can find more information in the notes below.